Yo, welcome by a new video. Again, in driver career mode. Today we're in Saudi Arabia. We're doing some upgrades to the car to get faster in Saudi Arabia. And after last race, we want to improve on that. Of course, if you haven't watched it, watch it now, because I'm now gonna say what we got in Bahrain.
Okay, we've had the new parts come
We
through the
got
fabrication
1
process.
point P10
Thanks
because
for
of the
stepping in and
penalty
helping handle that.
in the pit lane for speeding in the pit lane. But now 3 upgrades and they all
Our new
came
parts have completed
through.
without issue. They'll be on the car
And
ready for the next race weekend.
this is really good for our performance from the car. Let's go. Our training sessions good as always, and I hope we can do good in quali. Go to Q3, high up the grid. I hope the same for Valtteri. And yeah, wish me luck. Saudi Arabia on controller isn't really good combination, but let's head into quali. Now in qualifying, we're gonna set our first lap time to the first chicane. Sector 1 is the hardest for me to do the right on controller. It's gonna be hard, but it is possible. Those curves are really dangerous. You don't want to hit any of them, because you can brake, you can steer. You just go through. You can't do anything if you're on a curve. But now in sector 2, that's a little bit easier for me. And this is also not a curve what you want to hit really good. Maybe a bit with the tires, but not with the floor. And now going to sector 3. What is going to be our first lap time after this straight hairpin and then another straight to the finish line. Is it going to be enough with one run to go Q2, or do we need another one? We will see. But now DRS open, crossing the line for now P4, and it was enough. P6 in the standing, Valtteri in P10. We both go through. And Sergeant De Vries, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ocon are out of this session. Well, out of qualifying. And now in Q2 we're gonna set our first lap time. With 10 minutes remaining, a little bit more than 10 minutes. Into the first chicane again. We want to get a good qualifying position. It's okay to overtake here, but it's gonna be hard. Because this is street surface, but we have a lot of DRS zones, and we have a really good engine because of the Ferrari engine. The powertrain is good, but the durability isn't that great. If you need to do the difference between. Of course, now we don't want to focus on durability because we care more about dynamics, chassis, and the powertrain. Durability, we'll do that later, but not now. Now we open our DRS for the second time in this lap. Well, the first time, you can say also, we were blocked a bit by the McLaren, but it is okay. But this run isn't that great. Leclerc is the fastest lap time for now in Q2. Into the final corner, up to the finish line now, almost, and we're up to P7. We go out for another time, P9 now, with only 27, 26, 25 seconds on the clock. Now we're crossing the line, set our final lap time. We want to improve. if it can. Because I don't know if we're gonna be safe. Because people are gonna improve. Other drivers gonna improve. Maybe a lot. But it can be enough already. We're gonna bit wide here. Sector 1 isn't that great. Not very clean. But we're 2 tenths up. Not exactly what I wanted as a sector 1. It's okay. Going into the next corner now. Well, the braking zone corner. Again, not really good. And we're losing a lot of time here. In this run, I don't think we're gonna improve a lot if we're gonna improve. But of course, Piastri or Norris blocked us here in the lap before, but now nobody ahead. 2 tenths up in one corner. And we're still on 210, so I think we're through because the AI on this game isn't gonna run this late. So I think we're already through, but we're gonna set our lap time to see where we're gonna finish. For now, where's it gonna be? P8. So we're through to Q3 and we're up into the top 10. Valtteri in P9, he's also through to Q3. Let's watch what is gonna happen there. In Q3 we're gonna set our lap time now. Our first lap time and only lap time from this session. 20 seconds remaining and into the first chicane we go. We have P10 minimal. What we want to improve, well, not improve, we want to set a lap time better than I hope that we can qualify our teammate. What is gonna happen? Sector 1 is okay. Not that fast, not that slow. It's okay. Can we improve? I have to say, be faster than our teammate. Can we do that? We outqualified Valtteri Bottas for the second time in a row. Now in Saudi Arabia, which track is a bit harder than Bahrain, but we're already happy that both cars are into Q3. Now, going into the final hairpin almost. Braking now for the final time in this lap. For the final time in this qualifying session. Opener, our DRS for the last time for now. And we're across the finish line. And we're up to P7. That's great. That's really nice. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow on Sunday. On the grid in P7. Let's go.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, Hamilton, Watson, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Gasly, Norris, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Sargent, De Vries, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
You've seen the grid. Formation lap we're gonna skip. It's gonna be a soft to the heart. 0.4.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Behind.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now.
2 Mercedes. Bottas in P9. It's also good. He starts also into the points. 5 red lights. and his lights out, and away we go. We have a good getaway. We're already past Hamilton. We're going a bit to the inside, but we're braking well on time. We don't want to get any damage now, because then our race, I think, is going to be destroyed. Going into the tricky section of sector 1, we let Valtteri through, but in an accident accidentally we also let Hamilton through, and that isn't great. We want to help Valtteri. He's now P6. We're in P8, we're using ERS, we want to close up to Hamilton, but it isn't going to be enough. We're going now a bit wide, maybe we can attack Hamilton, but instead Alonso is attacking us. That isn't great. But now we want to keep up with Hamilton if it is possible. But it's more important to stay ahead of Alonso and Norris. To stay in P8. Good points for the team.
Okay, now stay
The
alert
bottom
for threats around
P6
you.
was maybe going to be P7. But we have to see how this race is going to end up. We have 17 laps after this one. So a lot can happen. But now we're already almost a second behind of Hamilton. And Alonso is gonna attack us in the final corner. This isn't great because Hamilton and Bottas are gonna pull away if we need to fight a lot. Verstappen still leads the race. But of course he has a positive lap because he's the first one who crosses the line. But now into the chicane we go. Can we make some time on Hamilton? Yes, we can a bit, but Norris and Scott is going to be really hard to defend. But Hamilton is on the hard. We can defend him or an attack, but that curve we don't want to hit. And we squeeze out Alonso accidentally. But he still can attack us on the inside, we're on the outside. We're braking later than him. We have the better exit for now, and Alonso has to back out of it. But I think we have lost our DRS for Hamilton for a long time, and maybe for the whole race. Alonso wants to attack us, but can he do it? Can he overtake us? That's the question. Maybe Alonso can overtake us now. In this moment, we use DRS on me. Norris also behind. We don't squeeze Alonso out, but Alonso has backed out of it, and that was his own choice.
DRS is being enabled this lap. With new DRS,
But
when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
For now, because we want to stay ahead of Alonso and Norris and everyone who is now behind us. Of course, we also want to be ahead of the people in front of us, but that isn't realistic if we look to the gap. And the cars behind are quicker. And well, some of the cars behind are quicker. We indeed a frame, but if we can stay ahead, I don't care. Points are points. And Bottas is still ahead of Lewis Hamilton, but it's going to be hard for him as well. Now that the DRS can be activated. Maybe Alonso can attack us now with DRS. It's close enough. The DRS is open now. Can he attack us? No. He doesn't want to overtake us now. Maybe on his next straight. He also has DRS. What's open now? He's already on our inside line. North on our outside. Is it gonna be okay? Yes, it is for now. But Gasly wants to overtake Norris now, but we have DRS on Alonso. I think on Alonso.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Because Norris now
3.8
attacks us
seconds.
on his sauce and has much more grip. He could get a better exit out of the corners. And Alonso loses, well, finally he loses one position from P9 to P8. We're still in, from P9 to P10. Norris is gaining one place. We're still in P8 with the gap to Hamilton and Bottas. It's gonna be bigger and bigger as we have to fight with Norris now, and he's in soft, so that's even gonna be harder than that we have to fight from Alonso. We're gonna see if we can defend him good, or that he's just gonna be fast off. He's fast off, and then he just drive away. We don't know. We have to see. Now North is attacking us. He's already past us. We're using some DRS.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we can still regain the position.
North can go for the switch, but no, he can't because Fernando Alonso is on the inside. And Alonso and Norris are side by side. They're choosing the inside line already. And Alonso is going to the outside. Norris loses already one position to Fernando Alonso. We stay ahead in the game. Alonso is looking on our inside there, and there's yellow flags behind. And it's not because I hit someone. I think there is a Williams that has spun. Yes, it is. There's no green flags, no yellow, no DNF for now for anyone. Alonso still wants to overtake us. We're really slow. 5.2 seconds behind our teammate, who's now behind Hamilton. But of course, it's Mercedes where Hamilton is in. Mercedes is faster than Alfa Romeo, but if Bottas can stay in P7, well, I think he can, because these 5 seconds are a lot. That's still going to be good points for the team of Alonso. It's past us now, but we now have DRS. We're gonna look if we can overtake us. We hit the wall as you can see, and we now want to do.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
We are
Keep
asking
taking care
if we
of
have some damage, but luckily we don't have any damage. Now maybe we can attack him. Maybe you can attack Alonso.
Gap to your teammate ahead
We're gaining a lot of time.
5.9 seconds. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
We're choosing the inside and we just missed there. We don't have any damage, and I was scared that I have got an engineer told us that we have a new strategy. So I thought, do you have damage? Because that's what your engineer asked. If you want to do a new strategy, that they have that for you. If you have damage, but luckily we don't have any damage.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Side by side. Alonso a bit wide because of us. And Norris is through again on the soft compound tyre when he can use that he wanted to use it. Again, we're not good out of the corner to this. I don't know if you can call it straight, but Norris has the rest. He's attacking us, and he can go side by side through there. So Norris now loses the place to Alonso, and we have the rest on Norris to defend Alonso. I hope, but he is trying to overtake us, and Norris is down the order. Stroll on his soft compound tire. He's now into the top 10, and Gasly is in P11. Norris has lost a lot of places because he attacked me there. Now into lap 7 again. Alonso tries to overtake me, but we're still ahead of him. And to get to our teammates and everyone who's now ahead of us, it's going to be bigger and bigger. It's already more than 10 seconds. in only 7 laps. Well, I'm not really quick on the circuit now, but also because we have to fight lap after lap, that isn't great for our lap times as well. Now Alonso and Stroll fight a little bit with each other, and maybe we can breathe some air, but not well, we're gonna be in some free air without anyone behind us who wants to attack us maybe. Now the gap to Stroll, who is ahead of his teammate, ahead of the Spaniard. The gap to Stroll is under 1 second, so he has some DRS on this start-finish straight. But Magnussen, my fault. He has overtaken Fernando Alonso, but Magnussen and Alonso are fighting for the final points position. Meanwhile, Stroll is behind us and we want to stay ahead of him, but it's gonna be hard on his soft compound tire. Stroll has gained a lot of time on us, and sector 1 is still really hard for us to do it good, and well, it goes better every lap, but it's still hard versus the AI. Now we're already in lap 8, still in P8. Bottas in P7, yellow flags behind. What is gonna happen there? Is there gonna be safety car? Virtual safety car, red flag. What is happened? What's happened? Why is there a yellow flag? We see that Lando Norris is out of the session, and a virtual safety car has been deployed. That is really good for us, and we're gonna stop to the hards. Now I see that we wanted to go from the mediums to the softs, but this chance we have to take it. Now with the virtual safety car, we're going in, we're braking, and we're again, we have a skill issue. We have a skill issue with braking for the pit lane. We have an optimal stall, but this is horrible. Again, a 5-second time penalty, but I hope we gain a lot of time with this virtual safety car on the people behind. Oh, what a skill issue do we have? Well, we're in P19, but of course we're one of the only people who has stopped, and everyone who was behind us didn't stop. We're the only one now who has stopped, but we have to see. We're skipping towards the end of lap 9 and people are coming in, and we're up to P11, almost points, and PS3 is behind us now. Now we're skipping towards the end of lap 10, beginning of lap 11. Again, some people are stopping, and we can see that the gap to Bottas is only 4 seconds, and that's really great. But now we're skipping to lap 15, and the gap to Alonso is only 1 second, and to PS3 it's a bit more than 5 seconds, but it's gonna be hard to stay in the point because PS3 has a few cars behind him, so that is gonna be hard. And Alonso wants to overtake us, and we hit the wall there. Now we're going. Something went wrong with the editing there, I'm sorry. Alonso is gonna attack us, and we don't want to be fighting him because that's yes. Then we're gonna lose more time to PS3. And the gap to him is already under the 5 seconds, but not to Ocon, but I don't know if we can do it to be 5 seconds ahead of Ocon to finish in the points. It's really hard for us to do that. But now I hope we make a stick with Alonso, but it's already 1 second over and we hit the curb. This is over for us, for the DRS, and we're losing a lot of time with 2 laps remaining, 2.5 laps I have to say, but I don't think we're gonna get any points because of the penalty. Yeah, I have to work on my skill issue. This can't happen. This cannot happen. Every race, it's terrible. Yeah. Yes, I don't know what to say, but it's terrible. But we can be happy for Valtteri. Bottas is in P7. He's gonna score 6 points for the team. And yeah, not great. We have used all of our ERS now already. Well, already with 2 laps remaining, so I don't think now without any ERS we can pull away 1 second from now Ocon. Maybe if Ocon and Piastri are gonna be side by side for the whole lap, that we can finish in P10 or P9, but I don't think that is gonna happen, and it's gonna be terrible for us. We've scored points in Bahrain with a penalty, but now we don't score points also with a penalty. So again we lose our points, but now we score no points at all with 1.5 lap remaining. I think it's over for us. I think we can't do anything, and I think the only thing we can do is, well, what I can do is trying to fix my skill issue and for breaking into the pit lane, and the only thing for you guys is to like and subscribe already, and that's gonna give me more motivation to help it. It's really bad, really bad. Now into the final lap of the race. The gap to PS3 is 2.5 seconds. Well, sorry, 2.5, 3 seconds. But it doesn't care. It's, yeah. I destroyed my own race with that pit stop. We've gained a lot of time with pitting on the virtual safety car, but yes, I destroyed my race. I hope next week, next race weekend, next video in Australia we can improve. But now Max Verstappen has won the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, and that's good for him because of his engine failure in Bahrain. A bit of a comeback. He has to score well, of course. In 2022 he retired the first race, then the second he has won, and the third he retired as well. But Bottas is coming on with P7 with 6 points for the team. We're in P9, but where are we gonna finish?
Okay, pick up
It's gonna
rubber and
be
bring it home.
P12. Yes, we're losing 3 positions with that. Esteban Ocon, driver of today, he is in the points. Yes,
And that
terrible.
brings the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to a close as we reflect on the team's impressive performance today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Let's see how the driver's standings have
Bottas
changed.
P7,
Well,
we're
not the results
P12.
our points leader would have wanted,
Step
but
on the
it
podium
certainly
with
makes
Charles
things
Leclerc and
interesting
Checo
going
Perez.
forward. Some
Only
amazing
one
talent
game
out
off.
on the track today. But Anthony,
For Lando
who would you
Norris,
pick as your
but-
driver of the day?
Often my go-to
Yeah.
would be a driver who's managed to pull off an
And the
especially
standings
impressive feat during the
are now
race.
P13,
However, in this
Bottas
instance,
is
I was
in
more impressed
P6.
by Max Verstappen's
Sorry,
solid,
P9.
clean driving throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors.
and we're
And Red Bull
with
take
Ocon,
over
the lowest
as
scoring
championship
driver,
leaders. There was
who
also a
scored
strong
points.
showing from the Mercedes
In
team
the
today
constructors,
as they
we're
make
now
their way up the
P6.
standings.
I hope we
I'm
can
equal
finish
parts
P5 ahead
exhausted
of
and
Alpine.
elated with this weekend of Formula One,
Next
so be
race
sure to
weekend
join us for the next
in
one.
Australia, we have to improve, and this cannot happen. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Leave a like and a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video where I'm gonna improve my skills. Goodbye.